Hello movie lovers. It's great to see you here. Don't forget to subscribe to catch my daily movie recommendations. Let's dive into the world of cinema together. Number 10, Throne of Blood. The film is an adaptation of William Shakespeare's play Macbeth and tells the story of a samurai and his friend who, after receiving a prophecy from a witch, become consumed by their desire for power and are driven to do terrible things. The film explores themes of ambition, fate, guilt, and the corrupting influence of power. Kurosawa's masterful direction and Toshiro Mifune's captivating performance as the samurai make for a gripping and unforgettable cinematic experience. Throne of Blood is widely regarded as one of Kurosawa's greatest works and a landmark of Japanese cinema. Number 9, The Hidden Fortress. The Hidden Fortress is a 1958 Japanese adventure film directed by Akira Kurosawa. The story follows two bickering peasants who get caught up in the middle of a civil war, as they help a general and a princess to escape enemy territory and return to their land. The film is notable for its use of a hidden fortress as a plot device and for its comedic elements, which Kurosawa blended with serious themes such as class differences and the consequences of war. The Hidden Fortress was a critical and commercial success, and its influence can be seen in later films such as George Lucas's Star Wars. Number 8, Rashomon. Rashomon is a classic Japanese film that explores the subjectivity of truth through multiple perspectives. The story takes place in feudal Japan, where a bandit has been accused of raping a woman and killing her samurai husband. The film tells the same story from 4 different perspectives: the bandit, the wife, the samurai through a medium, and a woodcutter who witnessed the incident. Each perspective is different and contradictory, leaving the truth open to interpretation. The film's exploration of truth, morality, and human nature makes it a masterpiece of world cinema. Rashomon won several awards, including the Golden Lion at the Venice Film Festival, and introduced Japanese cinema to the world. Number 7, Run. Run is a Japanese epic war film directed by Akira Kurosawa, inspired by Shakespeare's King Lear. The film portrays an aging warlord who, after dividing his kingdom among his 3 sons, faces the consequences of his decisions. The power struggle between the brothers leads to a brutal and violent conflict, ultimately resulting in tragedy. Through its stunning visuals and powerful performances, the film explores themes of loyalty, honor, betrayal, and the destructive nature of ambition. Run received critical acclaim for its cinematography, score, and direction, and is widely regarded as one of Kurosawa's greatest masterpieces. Number 6, Dersu Uzala. Dersu Uzala is a film directed by Akira Kurosawa that follows a Russian army explorer who is mapping the Far East region and his unlikely friendship with Dersu Uzala, a native Orokin hunter and guide who is adept at surviving in the harsh natural environment. As they embark on a series of expeditions together, Dersu imparts his wisdom and philosophy to the explorer, teaching him to respect and live in harmony with nature. The story is based on the memoirs of explorer Vladimir Arsenyev and was nominated for Best Foreign Language Film at the Academy Awards. Number 5, Yojimbo. Yojimbo is a Japanese samurai film directed by Akira Kurosawa. The story follows a wandering samurai, Sanjuro, who arrives in a small town where 2 rival gangs are fighting for control. He decides to play them off against each other to his own advantage. But the situation becomes more complicated when a woman from his past becomes involved. The film explores themes of loyalty and the consequences of violence. Yojimbo is known for its action sequences and its portrayal of a strong, independent hero who uses his wit and swordsmanship to outsmart his enemies. It has been praised for its influence on the Western genre and for its iconic performance by Toshiro Mifune as Sanjuro. Number 4, Ikiru. The film follows Kanji Watanabe, a bureaucrat in a Japanese city, who discovers that he has terminal cancer and only 6 months to live. Watanabe's mundane life suddenly takes on new meaning as he searches for a way to make a difference in the world before he dies. He becomes determined to use his remaining time to build a park in a rundown neighborhood, despite opposition from the city's corrupt politicians. Through Watanabe's journey, the film explores themes of mortality, purpose, and the search for meaning in life. Number 3. Red Beard. The movie is set in the mid-19th century and tells the story of Dr. Noboru Yasumoto, a young and arrogant doctor who is assigned to work in a clinic in a poor and rundown neighborhood of Edo under the supervision of an experienced and wise physician, Dr. Hyojio Nidi. At first, Yasumoto is reluctant to work in such a place and with such people, but as he becomes more involved in the lives of his patients and colleagues, he starts to appreciate the value of compassion and selflessness in medicine. The film deals with themes of social inequality, the power of human connection, and the role of doctors in society. Number 2. High and Low. The film's story is based on Ed McBain's detective novel, King's Ransom. It follows wealthy executive Kingo Gondo, who is faced with a dilemma when he receives a ransom demand for his son's release. Gondo has to decide whether to pay the ransom and save his son, or use the money to secure control of his company. The film explores themes of social inequality and the human cost of capitalism. The film is notable for its use of cinematography to create a claustrophobic atmosphere and its commentary on social issues, making it one of Kurosawa's most thought-provoking works. Number 1. Seven Samurai. Set in 16th century Japan, the story follows a small farming village that hires 7 samurai to protect them from bandits who are planning to raid their harvest. The samurai come from different backgrounds and personalities, but they band together to train the villagers and plan their defense against the bandits. As the bandits get closer, the tension and stakes rise. The film explores themes of honor, sacrifice, and the complexities of heroism. Seven Samurai is widely considered a masterpiece of world cinema and has influenced countless films and filmmakers around the world.